up. No, I ain't a runner up. How she talk when I'm the who been in front of her? Eat it from the side, might as well if I be sunning her. Tell them get that money up. Girl, let's see it. Dick, be the freak. Touch your toes to the floor, she a deep. She'll make a spin, he ain't cheap, though. Shout out to my partner Breeze, though. Look.
Don't twerk, don't twerk, don't twerk, don't twerk, don't twerk, girl. Don't twerk, don't twerk, don't twerk, don't twerk, girl. Let me see it. Twerk, 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 girl. Twerk, 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 girl. Twerk, girl. Twerk, 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 girl.
Oh yeah, we finna go way live after this. That's that Bees Twerk, Erica Banks. What up, Showtime? Cuckoo. Hey, we gonna hop into these messages. We'll be right back, man. The morning jump off My Radio Chicago, a Support District Radio Network station. Where's more than radio? Hey, we're the station too big for frequency. My Radio Chicago, a Support District Radio Network station. Looking for a place to take a nice date, hang with friends, or even book your next event? Well, Ambitious Entertainment is the spot. Located 4024 Sauk Trail in Richton Park, Ambitious Entertainment has something every night to fit your vibe. Mondays bingo, Tuesdays karaoke, Wednesdays open mic with the dopest talent, Thursdays ladies night, Fridays go get your step on, and Sundays they karaoke all over again. They got the hottest DJs, and when it comes to cocktails, they got a wide variety so you can find the right mix to please your palate. The food is delicious, and you get it all for a nice price. Get on over there to Ambitious Entertainment, 4024 Sauk Trail in Richton Park, 708-300-6677 for more info. That's 708-300-6677. Ask for Diva, Jill, or Anise. Tell them Chiblizz, the crown holder, sent you. You feel me?
Hey now, it's that girl Olivia, and I'm going to tell you right now, the Biz Media Group is taking off, and you need to be a part of the situation, really. If you're having your next event, you want red carpet rolled out, call the Biz. If you got some advertisement and you want to be placed in the magazine, call the Biz. If you have a logo that you want to be seen everywhere, call the Biz. That's right. Pick up the phone right now and dial 708-794-6410 or simply text 708-794-6410. You definitely can find the Biz all over social media too. That's Instagram at BizMag. That's Facebook, the Biz Media Group. Yeah, get in tune today, and let's take everything we have to the next level. I'm the Biz, and so are you.
My Radio Chicago, a Support District Radio Network station where it's more than radio, and you gotta start your day off with the morning jump off with your boy Chiblizz, the crown holder. You know I'm bringing those headlines, but I'm not coming by myself. I got my dope ass co-host, that girl Olivia, with the weather, traffic, and what's the biz. Of course, Showtime got the sports. You know we got the question of the day, and we got the livest interviews and giveaways. Tune in Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 12 in the afternoon, and Fridays you get 1 hour of power, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Get your coffee, your orange juice, and your ears massaged with the morning jump off. Every morning, right here, My Radio Chicago, a Support District Radio Network station, where it's morning radio.
Excellent. Nobody, no, I'm straight.
Brand new Mellow the Gutter, man. Turn up, let's go.
In my face, I don't need nobody, no, I'm good. If I want it, I'ma get out here and grind hard for it like a real one should. I don't need nobody, no. I don't need nobody, no. I don't need nobody, no, I'm straight. I don't need nobody bringing nothing they did for me, throwing it in my face. I don't need
Yeah, I know what they say. Everybody needs some help. But if I gotta hear about it later on, no, I do it myself. Cause I don't need nobody thinking that I need them, acting like I wanna be them. They don't know that I'm a teacher. Sitting wait on me to fail well, I'ma leave them. Cause I'm a big step, a big pressure, heavyweight bench presser, trendsetter. Baby, I'm good anywhere I go. Gotta keep it real, that's all I know. And if you got somebody in your circle that's solid, you better hold on to them. Finding these snakes in the grass, gotta move fast. Put the lawnmower to them. You know how it feel to be loyal to somebody you thought was real cause you wanna win. And they switch it up on you, show their true colors on you, get them backstabbing. Friends you ever believe there's somebody else more than they believe in themselves. Then they turn around and say they did it on their own. They ain't even need your help. That's why I don't need nobody, no, I'm straight. I don't need nobody bringing up nothing they did for me, throwing it in my face. I don't need nobody, no, I'm good. If I want it, I'ma get out here and grind hard for it like a real one should. I don't need nobody, no. I don't need nobody, no. I don't need nobody, no, I'm straight. I don't need nobody bringing up nothing they did for me, throwing it in my face. I don't need nobody, no, not a soul. That's just how it goes. Knows how they crossed over by somebody close. That's why I roll how I roll. Cause I don't need nobody smiling in my face and talking slick behind my back. All that he say, she say, all up in my ear, and I ain't hearing that. Over some change, after how far we done came, up and down in this game, it's a shame. I swear to God, I never look at you the same. Cause you got me f***ed up. Q, Kim, Cuff, everybody. If we take it there, we gon' take it there. That little smoke, I ain't worried about it. Cause I thought you loved me. Turns out you a hater, but it's okay. Cause when it's real, don't count favors. Man, I've been trapping for so long. Got my own back when something go wrong. I don't like asking people to do nothing for me. I make it happen on my own. That's why I don't need nobody, no, I'm straight. I don't need nobody bringing up nothing they did for me, throwing it in my face. I don't need nobody, no, I'm good. If I want
and sometimes you just feel like that. You just feel that way. All right? My Radio Chicago Support District Radio Network station, where it's more than ready. I don't need nobody. Mellow the Gutter, man. That shot's going out to Jeffrey Manor. Hey, it's the morning jump off on your airways. Chiblizz, the crowd. That girl Olivia, she'll be popping in a second. Of course, my big homie, my little big homie. Showtime, what's happening, my bro?
Yeah, good morning, brother. Top of the morning.
Hey, it's a lot to talk about today, man.
Man, let's start out. How was your 4th? How did you get some barbecue in you? Did you get some fireworks?
Nope. You know what I ate yesterday? I ate tacos.
Okay.
Tacos, not barbecue tacos. Just I had a couple shrimp tacos. This place.
I'm pretty sure you was working yesterday because you were working, man. Obviously.
I did the morning show. Made some runs. You know what I'm saying? Did a couple things at the crib. Other than that, I was in chill mode. Yesterday was pretty dry. It was dry. I mean, I was happy to be alive, but it was dry. You know, it wasn't like coming up when you're a kid. It's all about new outfits and going to get a box load of fireworks and all the extra stuff. But when you get older, it's just like, I'm just glad to be alive. Yep. What did you do yesterday?
Well, I didn't barbecue yesterday, but I barbecued Monday. I had my mom's over, I had my lady over. I got a chance to see my little son, not exactly my god little son, but my little god nephew for the first time in my crib from COVID. So, I had the little baby, was feeding the baby, burping the baby, So my girl got a chance to see a little sensitive side of Showtime, So it was nice.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Pillsbury Doughboy himself came.
There you go.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's good, man. Family experiences. And then, like you say, even post-COVID, a lot of us are just still getting back in tune with family and friends and allowing them in each other's homes. And, not everybody has been out turning up this whole time. So, you know what I'm saying? Salute to that, just that right there. You feel me? Big one out to Will Skip Cook. Peace and love, my dude. You feel me? Yesterday, you know what else yesterday? Big ups to OJG Creation. She says, "Oh, Showtime."
That's right. Showtime's a family, man. Despite what Blizz be saying about me on the show, I am a family man. I try to be.
I'm just saying, you was only a heathen for like 2 weeks. You was a caker before, and you're a caker now. So and salute to that, man. I'm all with it. I'm not like the Scrooge McDuck of love or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
The Scrooge McDuck of love. Nah, you ain't a Scrooge of love. You ain't found you one yet. That's all.
I ain't found the right few yet. Anyway, Fat Shot's going out to OJG Creations. You're looking for a dope caterer. Make sure y'all following her, man. Also, she got her birthday bash coming up. Where all my Leos at? I know it's Leo season. Salute to the Leos out there. So make sure y'all come on out. What's that? Friday, July the 22nd. OJG Creations and Crown Holder Media presents the Make It Nasty Leo Bash. Now, this is a nighttime pool party. Nighttime, 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. So don't get it confused. 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. Come take a little, what do they call that? Was it a nightcap or not a skinny dip? Because we want you to keep your little bikini on. Maybe. Anyway, 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. $25 advance tickets, $35 at the door. All you got to do is send your $25 to OJG Creations or $ OJG Creations on Cash App it. And lock in your spot. I will be providing the music. There will be free food while it lasts. That girl Olivia will be breaking out the red carpet. We're going to make it nasty. Yeah, feel me. All right. Hopefully you can make it Showtime. If not, live through me. All right. Also,
I got some of these events I got to live through you, brother, because I can't be caught up in that like that.
You can't possibly come to an event called Make It Nasty. You know what I'm
trying to get me stabbed. You trying to get me stabbed, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can't pop out to that type of event. How about Make It Nasty? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? All right, that's right. OJG Creations. All right, big ups Ejilla Beats. All right, salute to you, the orchestration. And look who just tapped in with us. How you doing? Sunshine has entered the room, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, that girl Olivia?
Hey now. How's everybody doing this morning?
Everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you feeling?
Fantastic.
Okay. Well, OJG Creation says it's okay, Showtime. Come and bring the lady. Now that's what you're supposed to do, Showtime. Bring your lady with you. There you go. You know what I'm talking about, Billy Bands? Better see you be in the building, man. Come on through there and, you know what I'm saying, do your Billy Bands thing. You feel me? Meet the bands. All right. Okay, so we got the weather, traffic, what's the biz coming up in just a second. Also, we got some sports coming up. Right now, let's dive into these headlines because on top of having a dope 4th of July or a dry 4th of July. One thing also I want to mention, Showtime, you asked me how was my 4th. It was hard to decipher between the fireworks and the gunshots last night. I felt like it was a war zone going on out. Like the sky was lit. So I was I stay in the community.
See, you stay with the people.
I ain't scared, but you still want to be a little cautious. Like, I don't know. So I'm just sit in the crib and just chill out. So that was my mindset yesterday. Also, after the traumatic incident that happened at the parade yesterday, and I'm going to talk about that in the headlines.
Man,
it just gave me that sense of like, hey, just be happy to be alive and chill out today. All right. So anyway, time for some headlines, man. You know how we do this in the morning because you cannot, will not, won't not start your morning without some headlines. Hopefully you got your headlines today. Don't do that pump. Don't do that pump no more. Don't do that no more.
What?
Nothing.
Can't do that pump. That was a good pump, wasn't it?
Yeah, yes, it was. Yes, indeed, it was. That thing in the day is my Billy Bear's voice. All right. Anyway,
whatever.
On a serious note, though, yesterday the result of the Highland Park July 4th parade, 6 dead and 30 wounded. All right, gunman on a rooftop opened fire on Independence Day parade in suburban Chicago yesterday, killing at least 6 people, wounding at least 30. sending hundreds of marchers, parents with strollers, and children on bicycles fleeing in terror. Police said, authorities said a man named as a person of interest in the shooting was taken into custody, even after a hours-long manhunt in around Highland Park. All right. It's an affluent community, about 30,000 people on Chicago's North Shore. And it's just, yesterday I was sitting here doing the show, and as I'm reading the headlines, this comes through like breaking news, you know what I'm saying? And what a way to start off your July 4th, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy out here. That's the best way I can put it, you know. It's always something, just like Will Skip Crook said. It's always something. It just seemed like lately we just can't have a just peaceful, cool, you know. It's gonna always be something that happened. What you feeling about this, Showtime?
Man, if you notice, dog, a lot of these mass shootings happen in these small communities that are ill prepared to handle situations. Now I know, you know, those who live in the suburbs. My girl live in the suburbs, and we had this conversation yesterday. She said the reason why, one, it took so long to actually identify the person and figure out where this person was shooting from was because the police in that town was so ill prepared to handle it, because you don't think that something like that is going to happen in your community up north. And I told her, if you think about it, a lot of the mass shootings that happen in this country happen in small communities that don't think it could happen to them. So it's unfortunate that we got to put our guard up everywhere we go. And you got to think about, this is the first parade they had in 2 years because of COVID. So imagine bringing your family out for the first time in 2 years to a parade for the community and having this happen. I mean, it took them almost 8 hours to even get this guy identified. 120 something pounds soaking wet with a tattoo on his eye and his neck, and he driving what is it? I don't know what, some rinky dink car.
Yeah, it was some little small economy type car. This guy, and that was next what I was pulling up. Robert Crimo.
Crimo, yeah.
Crimo. Authorities have identified a potential person of interest in the Highland Park, Illinois 4th shooting. 22-year-old Robert Bobby E. Crimo III. An FBI wanted poster describes Crimo as a thin white male, brown eyes, neck length, brown hair, weighing about 120 pounds. The poster also describes his tattoos. He has them on his face. They're saying Crimo is also known as Awake the Rapper. All right. He's also known to some of the disturbing stuff he posts on social media. We don't know what triggered him to, you know what I'm saying, go and do something crazy like this, but it's sick, man.
Bro, but here's the thing though, like all the signs pointed towards him doing this, bro. He made videos.
His cleaning lady is here. We
need
to go.
So it's not like it came out of nowhere.
Yeah. That's just something extra. Anyway, we will keep you in tune on any updates that come along with that instance, and sending prayers out to those people out there in Highland Park, and you know, the victims of the families, you know, the families of the victims, I meant to say.
Hey, shout out to Instructor Mike too, because Instructor Mike was out there. Those who don't know who Instructor Mike is, he usually did he do classes at the old spot, Blizz?
Yep. Yes, he did. Mike Brown, right?
Yep, he was 10 toes down out there recording, doing everything, doing the whole you did yesterday, and he was just basically pointing out, like, man, the police look so ill prepared. They should have been able, and he was like pointing out the spots where the shooter could have possibly been and where police should have been, and then just like for all of those police that was there, bro, you had the regular police, you had the state police, federal police. And you telling me nobody could have gotten to this guy within a short amount of time, bro? 8 plus hours. That's a whole shift.
That's like you say, just being ill prepared, you know. And I think, you know, we all are guilty of it. Sometimes we get so lax and we get so comfortable, and this type of thing never happens in our area, or this type of thing never happens to us. We see it happen all over the news, across the globe, and we forget that it can happen right here in your backyard. On your front porch. You get what I'm saying? So again, condolences and the prayers and energy, and I'm pretty sure they'll be coming up with some things to aid and assist those lost in that situation. And I just hope you get better, man. Tiff Smith, good morning to you. How you feeling there? All right. Rise and grind, rise and shine.
Moving on though. In other news, Calumet City men charged with throwing fireworks at Chicago police cars. 3 Calumet men were charged in throwing the fireworks. I'm not going to attempt to say their names, but they faced 2 counts of aggravated battery of a peace officer after allegedly tossing pyrotechnic objects at the police vehicles around 3:55 a.m. and the 200 block of North Columbus. 2 police officers were hurt during the incident. The windshield of their patrol car was shattered. Oof. And the hood and highlights were also damaged at the same time. Yeah, that's serious. You know, you can't just go around throwing fireworks at people's cars, man. Especially, let's not do it to anybody, but you know, police cars. You can't do that, man. Like,
that's a federal crime, dog.
like,
what are you doing at 3 in the morning?
What were you thinking? Like,
you trying to stay away from the police. We ain't trying to invite them in.
Man, some people just do. I don't think we got like the smartest criminals these days.
No, we don't.
You know, that's like the guy who stole the ATM and then got on live while he was trying to crack it open. Like they can't trace your IP number on your
Jesus Christ.
I don't know, man. Good morning, Dr. Lindoria. How you doing? The chocolate drop, the chocolate jock. All right. Also, the FBI got at the Panthers. Why can't they get it? They don't. True. Good, yeah. Big ups to instructor Mike. Yes, indeed. OJG creation. And yeah, our youth, they don't in most cases, man. They not thinking. They just hey. Also, in other news, boy 5 struck by a falling bullet. Oh, wow. Yeah, he was hit in the shoulder by a bullet falling from the sky Monday night, Humble Park, in the Humble Park neighborhood. The 5-year-old was in the backyard of his residence around 10 p.m. when he felt pain in his right shoulder. Police said he was taken to Loyola Hospital, where an X-ray found a bullet fragment that had fell from the sky. He's listed in good condition, though. So salute going down to him and his family. Not a whole lot going on in the news this morning, man. A lot of the headlines was geared toward the shooting in Highland Park. So I'm pretty sure we'll be getting a lot of other updates. They talking about a grandfather that actually stepped forward and saved some people yesterday in that incident as well. So yeah, I think that's getting a boatload of the attention this morning for real. So prayers. Good morning, Doc. She says good morning from the Chocolate Doc. Okay, the Chocolate Doc. I had it totally messed up. I was thinking about Trey the Chocolate Jock and the chocolate drops, and I forgot you are the Chocolate Doc because you are a certified doctor. That's right. All right.
Hey.
Salute to you. All right, man. 630-465-0229. Call in and holler at us. Liv, are you back yet? Are you back, Liv? Hello? I say hello. You there yet? No? Okay.
Hello.
Okay, I thought you was her for a minute. Your voice was a little light.
Oh wow. Hey, you know what's crazy? You know, they kept showing a story yesterday. We talking about the shooting. There's a guy who mentioned he was so terrified he put his kid in a dumpster. He hid his kid in a dumpster so that he can go and find the rest of his family and ask strangers to watch his kid as his kid was in the dumpster. You know how terrifying that is, man?
Yeah.
You even have to do that?
What's going on in the world, man? What is going on in the world now? On a lighter note, I know a little bit later in sports, you got some interesting things to talk about for us.
Man, we got a lot to talk about.
Got a lot to talk about between these trades. What's going on with KD, Mr. Kevin Durant? What's going on with Kyrie Irving? What's going on with Brooklyn, period? Are we going to see that LeBron and Kyrie team back up? You know, will the Bulls actually sign an actual power forward and not a damn another center? All these things to be found out. Also, weather traffic, what's the biz coming up in just a second. Y'all keep it right here, man. Let's get into some music. How about that? I got something that's gonna turn y'all up this morning.
Let's get it.
Brand new Y.G. You know how to footwork? You know how to footwork a little something? Well, yeah. This is called BTA. Bounce that ass. All right, produced by DJ Amaris, Y.G. Let's get our footwork on. Then I got some GS the Brand, Legends Never Die. off the Lone Wolf Project. Stick around, man. We'll be right back with Weather Traffic. What's the biz? My Radio Chicago. It's more than radio. Let's go.
Bounce that leg, girl. 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 Bounce that leg, bounce that leg, girl. Yeah, we about to get it started. Yeah, I'ma get on her. Her friend can't pour more. Got the bottles with the sparkles, the bottles in the cup. It's your best friend birthday. Go and smack her on the butt. Make sure my mic right. Yeah, turn them lights bright. Yeah, and baby keep on looking like she wanna take a bite. Man, we get the clubs bustin'. We been running shit. We gon' have a good time and make Chicago fun again. Like bounce that time, girl. Yeah, bounce that time, girl. Yeah, bounce that time, girl. 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 Bounce that time, girl.
Somebody come hold the back of my t-shirt.
Bounce that time, girl. Bounce that time, girl.
That's right. Brand new heat from my man Y. G. It's called BTA. Bounce that. Yeah, right here on My Radio Chicago. The more than Jumpoff, I had to get y'all to turn up for a second. Big ups to make Chicago fun again. Let's get to this GS the brand. Lone Wolf is out in stores. It's available to stream. Add it to your playlist. This is the single, Legends Never Die. Turn up.
Yeah. If you love, you gotta show me. I ain't never acted like you ever owe me. How long have you known me? I noticed that I'm blessed, but yet I keep the devil on me. How much does he want me? Every day I gotta fight just to be the best opponent. But how much do you want it? Gotta stop living for the moment. Real talk, man. Start living for the life. Yo, I'ma need a hustle, cause money is the option, right? And I'ma need some muscle, cause shit be known to pop at night. I'm rain, sleet, or snow, any weather, and don't stop at lights. I'm in and out the house once a day, so I'm known to cock it twice. And this life amazed me, so I'm dazed in the course. A beast went off the leash, feel I was raised in the force. See, most of these niggas used to them cages, but I ain't slave. Put in the work to put my gift on them stages, and they ain't paid. Glad to the hood once a year, I'm too grown now. And most that's left up in it can't accept what they wrong about. Left crabs in the barrel and crawled out. Good hater, what is you on? I tell you, they'll put my suit on. They meet you once and think they know you cause they remember your face. You just remember to be real so you can point out the fake. I just chuckle, tell them put some push in the J. Cause really you don't give a anyway. If you love, you gotta show me. If you love, you gotta show me. I ain't never acted like you ever owe me. How long have you known me? How long have you known me? I noticed that I'm blessed, but yet I keep the devil on me. How much does he want? Tell me how much does he want me? Every day I gotta fight just to be the best opponent. Then how much do you want it? How much do you want it? Gotta stop living for the moment and start living for the. And they be saying, I've been kinda trifling, but when they think it over, I notice when they get sober, they say, I've been kinda right, and they been kinda wrong, cause really it's not a fact, it's really just my opinion, but really I'm not attached to that hood no more. Don't see the road, don't try to make routes, I work so much, no time to eat at home, I'm eating takeout, okay, I'm focused, no more being open, I'm like a closed book. Hey yo, how many people said that they love you, then gave a code? I can't believe that, cause family beside me, I thought I need that. You asking for support and they can't even get their feedback. Okay then, tell them they can get that greed back, cause they didn't get the guidelines. Tell them they should read that. It says clear, they should not be helping me spin it if they ain't help to get it. They can't be a part of my life if they can't help to live it. They can't say I changed, I told them now before I made $1 million. Every booth I hit, I make a hit, man, like I paid for killing. Yeah, if you love, you gotta show me. I ain't never acted like you ever owe me. How long have you known me? Tell me how long have you known me though? I noticed that I'm blessed, but yet I keep the devil on me. How much does he want me? Every day I gotta fight just to be the best opponent. Then how much do you want it? Gotta stop living for the moment and start living for the life.
Oh yeah. My Radio Chicago, support District Radio Network station where it is more than radio. That was brand new GS the brand. It's called Legends Never Die. And like I say, the brand new project Lone Wolf is available everywhere. Go download it, stream it, add it to your playlist. Yeah. All right. Chiblizz the crown holder. That girl Olivia. Of course, Showtime. It's time for some weather, traffic, and what's the biz. That girl Olivia. She got a lot going on up there.
She about to get on the road again.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Here we go.
On the road again.
Here we go.
I can't wait to get on the road again.
Hold on, wait a minute. 1 second. Where's our tag at? I lost the tag, dog. Oh, here we go.
Road again.
Boom. There we go. Road trip with Liv. Livy. I think maybe she don't. Hello? Okay. Liv.
Liv.
She doesn't hear us. Okay. Well, we'll come back to Liv. Let's move on to sports.
I'll throw a question out there for people to comment on. We'll cover it a little bit later. But the question I want to know from you and everybody else, obviously KD is up for grabs. It's like one of the first times in a long time since maybe LeBron James, where we have a top 3 player that wants to trade. Now, he's 4 years left on his contract, so it's a team-friendly deal, which means wherever he's going to play those 4 years.
Maybe.
Well, you also got to think about it too. It's not a player option, so the team can send him wherever they want to send him. Okay. So for all of my Chicago Bulls fans, which I am a clear Chicago Bulls fan, where or who would you like the Bulls to trade to get KD? Now, there's comments that the the Brooklyn Nets, they want a all-star level player and they want several first-round picks, which I'm pretty sure the Bulls can pull off. But I'm going to ask you first, who are we trading to get KD?
Okay, let's see. Okay, I got it. So I got to give up at least what? I got to give up at least one.
You have to give up an all-star level player, and you have to give up several first-round picks because Brooklyn right now has none.
Let me see here.
Now we're not talking about the salary cap issue and all of that. I mean, we ain't worried about the semantics. I'm just talking about straight up players. Who would you trade for and draft picks?
Okay, so if I could possibly get away, with just giving up like can I just get away with giving up like Patrick Williams, Kobe White, and maybe like 3 first-round draft picks? That ain't enough. That ain't enough.
That's not enough. They young players.
I got it. Okay. If I got to give up an all-star caliber player, this is what I'm willing to part with.
I know who you saying.
I'm willing to give up Vucevic.
I knew it.
I'm willing to give up Vucevic. I'm willing to give up Patrick Williams and Kobe White and 2 first-round draft picks.
I like that. I'll take it. Done. Because if you can keep DeRozan, which he's on him and KD are on the last of the last leg of their career, meaning they're on like the last 4-5 years of their career anyway. You just signed Zach LaVine. Oh, this is what people don't know. The Chicago Bulls. This is the first time ever that the Chicago Bulls signed a $100 million player ever.
Oh,
ever. They didn't do it. They didn't do it with Michael Jordan. Remember, Michael Jordan was signing 1-year deals.
Oh yeah, he was making peanuts.
Yeah, $30 million.
Well, early in his career, he was making peanuts, but you know, compared to what these players are making now. So yeah, if I had to do it, and everybody knows, like at the end of the day, people who really know me know that, hey, I don't want to give up. I don't really want to give up Vucevic, but yeah, Vucevic. He's gonna have to go if we have to. And who I say, Pat Williams
and Kobe White.
Yep. I can deal. I can live with giving those guys up. I really feel like DeRozan Levine, Ball. Yeah, those guys. We need those guys to really make it happen.
You know what? I'm so sick of the media. You know why? Because every time these guys, these high value guys come up on free agency or trade, Chicago is not mentioned as a prime destination for any of these places. Even though we have a great team, we got great assets, we got a lot of young players that we can ship off to Brooklyn right now. They just signed T.J. Warren to a 1-year deal. Trash.
So this is how I look at it. Who signed T.J. Warren?
The Nets this morning, 1-year deal.
So the Nets got him then. Okay, because I know the Bulls, they were talking about the Bulls being associated with T.J. Warren as well. So this is my thought. Okay, so Vucevic, Pat Williams, Kobe White, and 2 first-round draft picks. I can see getting away, giving those guys away. And I just feel like even if we do give Vucevic away, which I don't want to, but I think Andre Drummond is a serviceable center at the end of the day. People act like he is like totally trash, forgetting like even with 20 minutes last year, he averaged 10 and 10.
See, here's the problem with where the league is going right now. So a lot of the traditional big men aren't being used in the game now because obviously the NBA is becoming more of a stretch league where you got guys who are like 6'8", 6'9", who are playing a center position who can shoot the three.
Yeah.
So big guys like Andre Drummond, he can't really guard the three-point line. But let me tell you something. If he can give you 12 to 13 rebounds a game and get you 8 or 9 points, I don't care about him being able to shoot threes, because at the end of the day, he's going to be the one that we need when guys aren't making shots to get those second chance points, to get those points on rebounds.
Yeah.
Dish the ball out. We got enough scoring already right now.
Yeah, and they keep talking about a rim protector. I think just having a big body there, you know what I'm saying? I think he's a little bit more athletic than Vucevic. So, yeah, he's not the one that's going to get you 3 blocks a game, but, he can average about a block a game, maybe a block and a half a game. So I'm willing to, if I got to put my money on Andre Drummond, even if he can give us half the numbers he put up in Detroit and give us a solid 10-10 like he did last year in that role with Brooklyn, I think he's a serviceable big man. I think we could have did a lot worse. You know what I'm saying? The guy that they're talking about getting from the Spurs, Porto, or whatever you say his damn name.
Jakob Porto.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what? We picked up Dragic, and what picking up Dragic told me was that this team is trying to get depth for the playoffs.
Okay.
That's what it's telling me, because obviously we had Lonzo Ball who dealt with injury going into the postseason and not sure how he's going to be. Dragic gives you, he's a field general. He's somebody who can be able to lead the offense in the postseason. He has experience winning one in Miami. I like that pickup.
I like the pickup. I was a little bit at first, and I'm sorry to cut you off. I was a little bit like, why would we go get another guard when we so like heavily, we got so many guards already? But then I had to think about the fact that, hey, Kobe White may be on his way out the door. You know what I'm saying?
He's gone.
So yeah.
He's gone. I mean, how do you gonna split the backfield with the court with, you got Lonzo Ball, you got Ayo, who's gonna get more playing time. You got the Ball Eagle.
Here you go, right here.
Who else you got? You got about 3-4 point guards already. So
yeah. So yeah, I think he's the odd man out of the rotation at this point. I think he's good for trade bait. I like Kobe, but I just don't think he's consistent. He kind of like faded away at some important moments, when we really needed him last year when Levine was down, nursing the knee, and of course Ball is out. And we really needed him to step up at some points. Even Ayo learning on the fly, he was key into some wins that we had last year. I just felt like Kobe dropped the ball and he kind of took a backseat to Ayo. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I think while the value is up, I think he can go, make an impact somewhere else and be a really dope player for real. Continue to be a really dope player.
Yeah, and I know we got to move on, but I got to ask you, out of all the contracts, because we starting to see guys getting paid in the league right now, and the highest contract right now, I believe, is out is Jokic. He paid it's like a 5-year, $270 million contract.
Yeah, 280, almost something, 278, 280, something like that. Yeah.
What team do you think is going to get the best bang for their buck when it comes to all of these contracts? We talk about Zach LaVine with 200 and something mil. You got Zion who just signed a rookie max for like 170. You got a lot of guys who opting into these deals. Like, what team based off these max deals do you think gonna get the bang for their buck right now?
I'm saying I think a couple teams are, but I think, you know, right off the back, Denver Nuggets. Jokic is who he is. You know what I'm saying? He is the real deal at the end of the day. You know, he's aggressive. You know what I'm saying? He's that type of big guy you want to be. He's not going to back down from a challenge. He's going to give you the points, the rebounds, the assists, the blocks. I think he's a great floor general as well as a center. He's a great leader to me. I like him. I like him over there. So I feel like out of everybody, he's worth every single dime of the 278, 280 that he got. You know what I'm saying? He has no, I don't say he doesn't have any flaws, but man, on that court, his basketball IQ is like next level. You know what I'm saying? And that's something like, even with, you know, Zion is dope, but I feel like, yeah, you've been in the league, 3 years? You didn't play 80 some games, maybe 90 games or something like that. I feel like he has more to prove. So I feel like they took the biggest risk. The Pelicans probably took the biggest risk out of all the max contracts. Now bringing it home on the home front, Zach is there, but I feel like he has a couple things that I want to see him improve on. I would like to see him, now that you got the big check, that 215 million. I would like to see you step your defense up just a notch. I would like to see you increase your basketball IQ just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And just knowing when to do certain things, know when to take certain shots, knowing when to pass, knowing when, you know, just certain things that I guess they are instinctive. You know what I'm saying? But you also can learn those type of things. So that's what I would like to see from Zach LaVine. I think he's a great player. I like his game. At first, I was not a big Zach LaVine fan when he first came to the Bulls. Now, I like him. He's grown on me. I think he deserves the max contract, but I would like to see him grow in some areas. I'll just say that.
I'm gonna stick to what I said 2 years ago. He can't be the best player on the team, which now he's not. Yeah, he's not. He's DeRozan.
We're starting to see a lot of number two guys get the max contract still. Man. You know, if this was Middleton in Milwaukee, he would get the max contract because of what he means to that team. And he's clearly not the best player on that team, but he brings a lot to that squad. And I think that's the same case for Zach LaVine. He's not DeRozan. DeRozan had a hell of a year last year, but you can't knock that 24, 5 and 5 that he brought. You know, he just brings something different. You know what I'm saying? Dantana said he'll trade Zach and a pick for Durant. I don't know.
Absolutely.
You would take that?
Absolutely.
Is that enough though? Do you think the Nets do the Nets take that?
Yes, because Zach LaVine, he's like 26, 27. Somebody looked it up for me. He's 26, 27. He's an all-star. You're gonna get at least another 5 years out of this kid, and he's in his prime. KD's like 34, 35.
True.
I mean, hell yeah, I would make that trade.
You saying we wouldn't have to give up as much as if we just went for the gusto and gave away a LaVine for Durant.
Man, listen, I would take DeRozan and KD any day because they are both seasoned veterans.
Okay.
They seasoned veterans. Like Zach LaVine is trying to develop that same sort of killer mentality that KD already has. They both can score, but ain't nobody stopping KD. He's a 7-footer. They claim he's 6'11". He's a 7-footer with long arms that can cross you over and can hit 3-pointers with his eyes closed. Man,
rarely do you see Kevin Durant have an off night. You'll most likely see LaVine have an off night before you see Durant have one. And like you say, that's the part of the game where he's still trying to develop to where it's a killer every night. Every night he walks into the building. You know what I'm saying? Zach LaVine is coming to the town. It's gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying? So that's the ultimate goal I would like to see Zach at. He's dope. You know what I'm talking about? But I want to see him develop into all the way the killer.
Now wait a minute. Is that Plain Jane in the corner over there?
Plain Jane is in the building.
Plain Jane, we ain't trying to ignore you.
Go ahead, put your headphones on, play over there. You know what I'm saying? Why she get her extension on and all that other stuff? How you feeling this morning? You good?
Well, how is everyone out there?
Everybody is great. Everybody is great. Liv is busy this morning. She was online, and then she on the road with Liv. You never know what's gonna happen. Anyway, we got you in the building. We talking sports right quick. You want to finish up your sports, or you want us to go and hop to entertainment right quick, sir?
I just want to ask this question, and you can tie into it. We all got coworkers, or have had coworkers that we just look at and be like, "How in the hell did you get this job?" Like like whatever the case may be. Like who raised you? Like where you from? And all I gotta say is at the end of the day, we gotta look at Kyrie and say, brother, look, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what you believe in. I don't know what your beliefs are. I don't know. I know you know, Muslim and all that, but brother, you got to KO ass to work. Because at this point, bro, you got to get KD to leave, to get James Harden to leave, for you to leave LeBron James. You left 3 of the top 20 players in his world because something you going through or something you not feeling that's right. Like this is a perfect example when you got people that want to get paid but don't want to work. You ever been around people like that?
Hell yeah. Like
I'm tired
of people like that now.
I'm tired of defending Kyrie. I was defending Kyrie for the longest. I'm like, well, maybe this man, you know, he marched to the beat of his own drum. Well, damn it, show me the drum, because I don't know what he's going through right now. Show me something. I'm gonna end on that. I could rant about it all day, but
oh my God. Plain Jane, have you ever worked with somebody and asked yourself how the hell did they get this job?
I'm pretty sure I have.
Yeah.
No one comes to mind
right
at the very moment, but I'm pretty sure I have.
You ain't gotta say no names.
You ain't gotta say no names.
Right.
I definitely have been in that position where it's like, and you signed, they hired you. Why you? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Anyway, thank you for you know what I'm saying, just your sports knowledge, sir, and of course your input. Kyrie does need to show up and work. Kyrie needs to solidify his place in NBA history for real. Because it's like greatness, then question mark. The first 4 or 5 years was like greatness, and then now it's like this big question mark the past few years. You went to Boston, it was a big dud. You'd have been in Brooklyn, it was this big hype up thing. We even waited through injuries. We waited through KD going through a whole year rebuilding his ACL or whatever. We waited for you to get better. We just knew this was going to be the big boom, and it came, and it's like, yeah, womp womp. So yeah, I think he needs to do something to solidify himself in NBA history right now, man, and really go ahead and polish up his legacy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank you, Showtime. How can the people find you, brother?
For sports 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, like your local 7-Eleven. Follow all the NBA free agency and trade room with the Showtime sports page.
That's what's up. One more thing. What's our chances on getting Daniel Tice back? Can we get him back?
We can. We get him back on depending on what the roster look like. I do know the Bulls have a couple mid-level exceptions that they could do. I mean, if they bring him on, it'll probably be for a year like they did with Drummond and or Gordon Dragic.
Yeah,
Bulls got a roster to be able to attract guys that they need off the bench. So hopefully we can get him, man.
I just feel like he's not he doesn't have the big name, but he has the skill to come in. I think he would be a dope for. You know what I'm saying? Even if he's just coming off the bench. I like it. I like the way he plays the game, the way he approaches the game. So Daniel Tice, if you just happen to be listening to my radio Chicago this morning, I sent you a tweet yesterday. I'm not afraid to say it. And I tagged the Bulls and I tagged the Tourist fan club. I tagged all they ass. Can we get him back? Okay. Anyway.
First order of heralds on me. Come on through, Tice. Get you a black woman in the order of heralds.
Y'all give it up, man. Pretty be Plain Jane in the building. That's right. Y'all give it up. Y'all give it. Primo Fontaine, what up, boy? What's the word? He says Plain Jane looking finer than a government check plus a fat food stamp card. How you like that?
I don't know. We're going to have to change the verbiage a little bit.
Oh, my God.
Luxurious.
That is classy, the Primo. That's classy to Primo. But you know what I'm saying? But you get what it was a compliment.
I get it. Thank you, Primo.
Yes, indeed. Time for some entertainment. What you got for us this morning?
Well, today in entertainment news, following the backlash of Astroworld, Travis Scott isn't playing any games when it comes to the safety in regards to his live performances. According to TMZ, the Sicko Mode rapper recently performed at the Coney Art Walls in Coney Island as he opened up for Meek Mill. The crowd was loaded with people, prompting individuals to begin climbing on top of the lighting truss as they dangled watching Scott's performance. One fan was seen sporting a Spider-Man costume as he watched from the truss. When the rapper noticed that was occurring, he paused the show and requested that the fans get down from the truss.
Oh, okay.
Thankfully, the fans listened and the show resumed. Despite Scott facing multiple lawsuits over the Astroworld catastrophe, he is reportedly set to perform at various concerts with huge crowds later on this year.
He say he ain't playing no games with these people this time. Get your ass down off that speaker. Get down. Y'all done already cost me about $500 billion. Get down.
Ain't wildin'.
Watch your damn kids.
Anyway.
What you got?
In entertainment news, Texas State Board of Education wants to use the term involuntary relocation instead of slavery for their second grade social studies curriculum. CNN reports the term involuntary relocation will be used to describe people who were sold into slavery. The board's chair said in national debates on the topic of critical race theory, the board with unanimous consent directed the work group to revisit that specific language. Kevin Ellis, chair of Texas State Board of Education, said in a statement, as a member of State Board Education, I have a hard time seeing how it is acceptable to substitute the phrase slave trade for the phrase involuntary relocation. She continued to say, we are given a 24-page document with recommendations from a work group that looked at a kindergarten through second grade. And within the second grade standards, that is where I found that they were proposing we talk about their journey using the phrase involuntary location. When asked why the language was selected, Davis added that the Texas Education Agency wanted to make sure to introduce slavery at a younger age level, but they wanted to be sure that they were being intentionally careful with age appropriateness. The board will continue to work on the curriculum during the summer, according to reports.
Okay. I think that's something they should be working on. You know,
changing. You agree with the phrase?
Yeah.
What?
Make people comfortable. They fight for everything else out here.
Make them uncomfortable. And uncomfortable
Right.
people are forced to change.
Thank you, Plain Jane. Thank you. Wait, it's another example of the school system trying to dumb down and trying to devalue as much as you can the history of slavery. Just call it what it is. It was slavery. It was slavery. People were held against their will, brought to another country on the boats. Call it what it is. Don't try to dumb it down for the kids.
You say don't try to put a little this. Okay, I guess it is no way. It's no sweet way to say slavery.
Stop trying to put lipstick on the pig.
Absolutely.
That's your favorite damn saying, ain't it?
You can put lipstick on the pig, but goddamn it, it's still still a pig.
And y'all know I got to throw a little bit of astrology in there. Y'all know Mars just entered Taurus last night, and Taurus is about our values. Mm-hmm. It's about connecting to our roots.
Taurus, say it again.
That's what I'm talking about. And with that being said, this is a time for us to reevaluate what means the most to us and asserting our values. Mars is bringing in the action. It's causing conflict. It's Mars is the rebel of the zodiac. So yeah, we're gonna talk a lot about values coming up this season. But last in entertainment news. Okay. A 1-year-old baby boy was left on the side of a busy road in New Orleans after his mother's SUV was carjacked at a Chevron gas station, per New York Post. Motorist Brian Stewart told the station WDSU he mistook the top for a baby doll. As I got closer, I realized that it was a real person there. Stewart said, I pulled to the side of the road, walked back. The baby started kind of crawling toward me. I called 911. According to the law enforcement officials, the 1-year-old's mother stepped away from the vehicle momentarily to get change for the pump, only to come back to her car with her son inside gone. A witness told the station that when the mother realized that her car with her son was inside was missing, she was frantic. She was screaming, my baby, my baby," the witness said. 21-year-old Jonathan Perkins was spotted on surveillance footage walking up to the woman's Subaru, getting into the driver's seat and driving off.
Wow.
Unbeknownst to him, the suspect, the 1-year-old, was napping in his car seat in the back, reporters note. Authorities found the infant unharmed sitting near Almaster Boulevard overpass late Wednesday morning, and later arrested Perkins in New Orleans. He is facing charges of auto theft, aggravated kidnapping of a child, and illegal possession of a stolen property.
Hell yeah. Slam his ass.
That's
I care about that. You know what I'm talking about? At the end of the day, like, we can't take for granted. Like, I know sometimes it just seems like I'm just going to pay for gas. But no, it ain't no I'm just going to pay for gas. It can happen just like that. You know what I'm saying? So unfortunately, and I how you say, I feel for the moms out there. I know it's hard having a car full of kids, or just even one kid you got to always take wherever you go, even if it's just running in for gas. It's just that serious.
I recently had to call the cops because I found 2 babies in the parking lot in the car by themselves. It was just the same temperature it is outside now.
Wow.
And the little baby was crying. One was about 2 or 3 years old. I don't know what age they began to talk, but he was talking, and his baby sister was in the car. She was literally almost on the floor, and he was trying to feed the baby her bottle. They were both like soaking wet and sweat. So I'm like, I went into fight or flight mode, but I got the baby out the car, hydrated him and called the police, because the mom when I tell you the line in Burleson Coat Factory was like Black Friday, I don't know what she was in there. Well, the baby said she was shopping for clothes, but it was too hot to leave the kids.
Wow.
You can't even leave a
dog in a car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In some of these conditions. So, you can't neglect and leave your kids.
Don't leave the kids in a car during this. It's hot outside.
And I don't even remember, I don't even know how we did it as kids. I guess because it was just a bunch of us in there, and we was just living in the moment. I remember sitting in the car, and it'd be me and my cousins, and mom would be in the store shopping. But it was like that was the norm thing. But it's just some things you can't do. You can't take those kind of risks.
They were too small.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's it for entertainment news.
Thank you, Pretty Hippie Plain Jane. Always coming through, girl.
Of course.
Us in the know.
Pretty Hippie Plain Jane, is there any money in the tourist's future and the stars and the
It's
moon?
always money in the tourist's future, y'all.
I just need to know.
Rule the finances of the
Really?
Zodiac. Yes, Taurus is ruled by finances and possessions. It's the Earth sign, so they rule banking institutions, and because Uranus subtle change is going through Taurus, there's a lot of change going on within the food and banking industry. That's why we're in a recession. We're about to go into a recession with Uranus going through Taurus, and that's we've already been at about 2 years, so we got another 6 years.
So, not saying other women don't get money, but if I really want to, find my cash cow, I need to give me a Taurus.
I told you got Taurus in the house of relationships, so get you a Taurus.
Hey.
That's perfect for you.
Let me put my slides back on. Don't hit up a Taurus later today. Hey, I thank you for your entertainment. Hey, don't forget, man, get in tune with Ambitious Entertainment. July 16th, it is going down. They got the all white shindig over there. So go ahead, start looking on, get your outfit, come in looking all godly, all fresh. July 16th, what's that? 4024 Sauk Trail, Richton Park. Taco will be headlining that show over there. Taco and the Elite Band. Salute going out to Diva and her whole squad over there. Also, F&S Motorsport, all right, over there in Addison. Go and holler at my man Stunner Nitty, 630-519-5111. That's 630-519-5111. If you're looking for a new or used car, tell them Chiblizz sent you, and go ahead and get you something nice to ride around with. And it's gonna make sure you got AC too, because it's too hot to be ride without AC. You know what I'm talking about? Speaking of being hot, it's supposed to be hot as hell outside today, right? Let me go ahead and pull up these temperatures for you right quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my best rendition of that girl Olivia. Hey now. Anyway, all right.
Come back, please.
You try to get a beat down. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Did you just say come back, please?
Please, Olivia. You're listening.
Well, it is currently 91 degrees. They say we're looking at a high of 90, but if it's 91, that means it's higher than 90, right? Okay, anyway, with a low of 70 later on. Also, the Chicago Heat Index. They're saying they expect, now, I don't know how they say a high of 90 and a low of 70, but it's 91 degrees, and they're saying we may touch 100 today. That sounds like confused to me.
Is that the index?
The risk of severe storms is ending, but a few stragglers could continue this morning. A flash flood warning is in effect for the city and North Cook County, northwest through Rockford area until 5:30. Then it's all about the humidity with a heat advisory in effect noon to 8 p.m. Highs reach the mid upper 90s. The heat index is between 100 to 110 degrees.
So what is the index? Does that mean it feels like?
That means that means the humidity and the heat is gonna strangle your ass. So stay in the house under the AC where it's safe at.
All right.
So yeah, typically whenever the humidity is over like 65, it's horrible. So wherever the humidity is, if it's over like 70, we probably all gonna be melting like Hershey's Kisses out there today.
Yeah, stay in the house. Stay in the house, or if you got a nice, cool job that you have, you stay there. You know what I'm saying? Like my Radio Chicago. Anyway, I'm finna get ready to get up out of here. MLB coming up next. Mondowski's lunch break. Any parting words, ladies and gentlemen? Y'all got anything y'all want to throw out there today? Y'all
know. Y'all can find me on Instagram at Pretty Hippie Plain Jane. That's plain spelled Plane. Got it today because we always taking off. Ascension is the game.
Yeah, I like when she says that part. All right, Showtime. I appreciate you, man. You are my little ESPN. I almost called you. What I'm saying, it was about 1 a.m. I was like, Showtime. What's our chances of getting KD? No.
Hey, trust me, you ain't the only one. You wouldn't be the only one, so it's all love.
That's what's up, man. Salute to everything you do. Follow your boy Chiblizz everywhere. Chiblizz. That's Chiblizz on all social media platforms. Remember, through every dark night, it is a brighter day after that. So no matter how hard it gets, stick your chest out, keep your head up, and deal with it. You'll be all right. Go grab my new EP, The Blizz Effect, man. It's available everywhere. Spotify, Amazon, YouTube, Apple Music, Tidal, all that good stuff. Wherever you like to stream your music, tell me what your favorite track on there is. This is the current single, Is You Cool? Video dropping soon. I thank y'all for the support, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, and see y'all tomorrow, 9 a.m. right here, the morning jump off my Radio Chicago. Let's go.
Boys, you cool.
It's the producer.
Cool. She the pride me. Hey, can't wait. Hey, boys, you cool. They click up Jordan. It just don't work. Hey, boys, you cool. Is you cool playing with me? I been in the fool. I overlap hanging with none of these dudes. The few that I do, keep them a tool. One of your ego is gonna get bruised. I burn it down, y'all gave me the few. Trying to enjoy success at the booze. The boot of the booze, refuse to lose. Boys, you cool. Is you cool playing with me? I been in the fool. I overlap hanging with none of these dudes. The few that I do, keep them a tool. One of your ego is gonna get bruised. I burn it down, y'all gave me the few. Trying to enjoy success, the booze, the boot of the booze, refuse to lose. Highlight on my day, get my daughter to school. Maybe some money, stay out of the news. Flexing my muscle, no terror crew. See this little freak, just send me some news. My younger or cool, she's in the dough, yo, we keep them rules. Boy, you scared, you wolf on computers. Gotta throw away, I ain't waiting on shooters. Heard they plot, please don't be stupid. Look around, get your whole camp booted. Touch one of my whole life, get ruined. Nah, I don't care, boy, I just do it. This why they don't want no beef. They don't know the real me of the street. I tell her, she thinking it's sweet. Treat it basic, give it as me. Is you cool? Is you cool playing with me? I been in the fool, I overlap hanging with none of these dudes. The few that I do, keep them a tool. One of your ego is gonna get bruised. I burn it down, y'all gave me the few. Trying to enjoy success at the booze. The boot of the booze, refuse to lose. Boys, you cool? Is you cool playing with me? I been in the fool, I overlap hanging with none of these dudes. The few that I do, keep them a tool. One of your ego is gonna get bruised. I burn it down, y'all gave me the few. Trying to enjoy success, the boot of the booze, refuse to lose. Apply pressure, big step. streets, these demons creeping. Don't let emotions have you tweaking. Applying pressure.